Shedding tears, the elder chick's sacrifice to protect his siblings. Once upon a time, in a meadow where the grass felt like soft velvet, lived 3 little chicks. Sunny was the eldest, and was bright yellow like a morning lemon. His sister Rosie was a gentle shade of pink, and their youngest brother Indigo was as blue as the midnight sky. "Wait for me, Sunny. Wait for me," chirped little Indigo. He was small, but very curious. Today, Sunny had decided to lead them on a grand adventure beyond the safety of the farm's white fence to find the legendary Strawberry Hill. They reached the hill, and it was more beautiful than they imagined. The air smelled like sugar, and the berries were juicy and red. They chirped with delight, eating until their little bellies were round and full, forgetting how far they had wandered. Suddenly, the bright sky turned a grumpy shade of gray. A loud boom of thunder rolled across the hills, and heavy raindrops began to splash onto the dusty ground. The wind started to howl, shaking the leaves of the trees. From the shadows of the nearby woods, a pair of glowing eyes appeared. It was a hungry orange fox with a bushy tail and a sly grin. He stepped out of the bushes, his stomach growling louder than the thunder. "What a colorful snack," he whispered. Sunny knew he had to act fast. He spotted a tiny hollow log nearby, just big enough for his siblings. "Quick, get inside and stay very quiet," Sunny whispered urgently, pushing Rosie and Indigo toward the dark opening. The fox was getting closer, sniffing the air. To lead the predator away from the log, Sunny began to chirp as loudly as he could. "Over here, Mr. Fox. Look at me," he cried, running toward a dense patch of thorny bushes far from his siblings. Sunny squeezed through a tiny gap in the sharp, prickly thorns. The big fox tried to follow, but he was much too large. The fox got stuck in the branches, yelping as the thorns poked his nose. Sunny was safe on the other side, but his yellow feathers were messy and scratched. The storm passed, and the sun began to peek through the clouds again. Rosie and Indigo crawled out of the log, calling for their brother. When they saw Sunny limping toward them, they ran as fast as their little legs could carry them, shedding tears of relief. Sunny hugged them both tightly. He was tired and his wings ached, but his heart was full of love. He led them safely back to the farm, and from that day on, Rosie and Indigo knew their big brother would always be their hero.